Season 43 has just started off with a bang for Snake's Den. They're up a freaking map, Cole, and, well, Kari Esports have to try and bounce back, or they'll be given their ECL gift handed right back to them. So, let's go ahead and get things started here. Can Snake's Den make a 2-0 out of their debut?
Here's the thing, this isn't a match that you want to lose. There's some tough competition in these two teams' group right now. So this is one of your golden opportunities to score a win. And for Kari, more specifically, as a team who wants to stick around, they have to win this out. But look at this crossfire. They are getting picked apart. Freshie and Cryptic both hitting the deck. Now, there are some replies, and they're actually working out wonders here.
Oh, no.
Florence has a lot of damage done, and maybe he can recover this round.
Oh, around the edge of the site. Solo HP on to Chewy. And Pat, armorless as well. Very doable for Florence, but he himself is starting to get a bit low as well. Chipped up for sure. Needs to land a headshot, dancing around the site. It's very messy. He could start to dice up the duels, though. He finds the first on a Pat. One more bullet required. 3 bullets in the mag, though. He will be able to reload safely. Chewy on 4 HP. Needs to finish the job, and will. A 1v2 for Florence.
Oh, man, that was chaos, but what's so crucial is that they closed that one out. Was looking to be a really rough start. I thought those immediate opening 2 picks were going to be a sign of the times there, and Kari just gets swept aside, but they bounce back. They punch back there. Florence with the clutch to kick things off is a great momentum builder. 350 yard, 350 damage done last round from him. You definitely want him getting started early as well. If you can start to warm up on Overpass of all maps, man, you should be able to work that up like no other.
Another force by another day, though, for Snake's Den. Almost on this scout. Oh, he's sticking around. Take a couple licks of the flame and just bounce on out of there. Good to see him still confident in his play. Good Chewy also picking up the scout towards long, not seeing anything. No commitment just yet here from Kari, however.
Love the double scouts on A. This is going to be, at certain occasions, a little bit tricky to bypass here if they can keep those at range. So Smack tends to be specific. That's the end goal, potentially. You know, a little double up. If they land 2 body shots, that's a kill. It's an op with extra steps. See if they can find it. They've already scaled past the scope. There's the first tag landed on the Freshies.
All right.
Putting them on notice.
I'm wondering how many have they spotted? Was it just the one, or if they see both? Do they want to test it? They don't have many flashes to knock these scouts off the angles. These scouts could definitely be a real problem. They do need to fight first and foremost. The utilities does start to rain on in. Nice smoke deployed there by Chewy. Maybe to cross out towards Truck. Maybe to brawl, but now that he's getting low on health, he is going to dive back on in through the smoke, and we're about to see a 5v5 retake. This is going to be hectic.
I don't even know if they really want to retake this. No kit. You're smoked out, you're locked out. Post plants are strong, but they are going to start to make the move on in.
See if it works at all. Instead, it's going to be the run on in, but a 2 kills come back. Bomb's about to reach his halfway point, and again, you mentioned there's no kits in play. They need to be fast about this. They need to get these kills. Most importantly, Jiggle Peak game being played, and it'll be Nice and Cryptic to open up, make it 3, and the cleanup is there. All 4 fall, and that will be Kari Esports mopping up the force by.
Yeah, I mean, something you said in that round right there was that the scouts, they probably needed to play in front of those smokes as opposed to behind. They had to actually fight for those deep sight lines rather than concede the site. Or they had to save a smoke for the bomb. Something along those lines to help them get that post plant, that retake activated, because you just can't really deal with the bathroom's position once it's planted in the back of dice and you have no connector presence. All a bit of problems for Snake's Den in that last round. And Kari makes sure to capitalize on that. Ooh, look at this little straw stack.
Oh, yeah. It's a party and party.
It's true. Might be some team damage coming through. Keep an eye on that. Pat, he's been known to team kill on rounds like these.
Don't walk up con at 9:12 p.m. Eastern on Overpass in ESL Challenger League Season 43, because that's what's going to happen. Goodbye, Micro. Poor guy was just sent to the wolves, and now the Mac 10. Oh, he needs to find the kill. Come on, someone's going to get it, and someone will, but I think the rest is here to be cleaned up. Okay, 3 kills. Hey, man, now we're talking. Now, if he found a way to clutch this... I'm not even going to consider the thought here, Cole. I think he's going to save anyways.
Yeah, it would be worth it. Just bail out of this round. You know your likelihood of winning this 1v2 is slim to none, so call this one a day and take your reward on with you. That's a lovely AK picked up. And a nice amount of damage. She kind of hit that goal of 3 kills. You know, that's going to force all of the rebuys. It's essentially going to force these bank accounts down to 0 for a couple of these players. And if you win your first gun round, that's going to be a great round to have in your back pocket because that's going to set you up for a good foundation on this defense.
Losing the pistol doesn't seem like it's any big deal here for Snakes. And I mean, the full eco coming in for that particular round. I mean, $6 grand for a couple players. We will see AWPs across the board for Snakes Den, whether they want to. Not today. But Pr0mise was looking solid for that map number 1. Not even, I mean, on all parts of the board. But Seaside opping on Overpass is one paradise that he needs to take advantage of here. And this is the round to do it. Alrighty, alright. We're gonna see the 4-man boost off the rip. Is it gonna find anything? That's the question. It's gonna do some hopping around. Aw, the train. They're gonna hold this. They're gonna keep on holding this. These lunatics. They're not finding anything. Taking their sweet old time on that.
A little late short molly there. Might have allowed them to scale up here. They will take some quick control micro. Oh, they'll just about every angle. Even covering the triple boost there. It's surprising to see that, but all that being said here. Snakeston, there's only a minute left on the clock. There's a lot of counter utility that they can toss out and keep recycling those monster smokes, so... Kari, with all of that time spent boosting and trying to commit to the kill, they really establish no foothold in this round. And a couple of that, they have to pay out utility at 45 on the clock. They're just now starting to do that.
Lawrence has basically the flashes that are going to break the site open, re-smoking towards heaven. Double monster setup. DJF is just going to straight up hold the line. Does get blinded up. Oh, and he does go down. Pack decides to swing before his teammate took contact, and he goes down. It's discombobulated here for Snakes Den. Kari are going to run down the site. Unless Pr0mise gets a chance for a second, will convert on it. And now in the 2v2, the bomb is down inside of the pit. Now the flag from Chewy. They have to somehow get back on the site. I don't think they're getting back onto the site is the biggest question here. Florence, he's going to have to plant safe from short. He will be able to get it in, but he's being ran down. Florence now has to dance around the pillar. Play this game, getting ran down, and he can't chamber the next shot in. It will be Snakes Den in what was a 2v4 to put it across the line.
They still have the clutch factor to their name right now. It's absolutely incredible. Winning out every last clutch, put in really bad positions right there, but Pr0mise continues to deliver for this team. And Chewy just closes out a pretty easy 1v1 as he trades out his teammate. Florence can't chamber in that second shot. This is good stuff, but that's probably a little bit of a scary first round to drop because you only survive with 1 alive. The rebuys are going to be very, very limited, and Cryptic still has 8k, so there's so much money to go around here for Kari.
Yeah, there'll be some charitable giving here for Kari Esports across that to get the buy across the line, but for Snakes Den, they're starting to look like my wallet right now after Minneapolis. Empty, poor. That's what I was trying to get at there, Cole.
You didn't win millions from coming third?
A third in a side event? Yeah. I did eat some good food though.
I don't know the depth of the Yu-Gi-Oh scene, so.
The worst part about Yu-Gi-Oh is they don't really give monetary prizing. So yeah.
There you go.
You get cards for winning card games. Who would have thought?
Pretty cool.
Ooh, jump spots there. I'm wondering if Reason saw inside a connector for that moment. Second. I will say the food was very good in Minneapolis. There's a lot of very interesting restaurants they got down there.
Good to know. If you're ever in the Minneapolis area, ask Fi for some restaurants.
Dial back in to the rounds. Chewy. That's a first kill found on a micro. Cryptic will trade out, but it's info. Is he going to act on it? The big off angle. Very committed angle and a dangerous one at that. He's just going to continue holding on to it. Both teams enter into a standstill. It's going to be the double push forward. It could be bad timing, but no. Shut down and the double up. It's just perfect. Perfect re-aggression from Snakeston as promised. Just chambers and locks down 3.
That is sick hopping right there, man. Great coordinated re-aggression coming through from Snakeston. Kari get caught a little bit asleep at the wheel there. They were waiting for that re-aggression. They were expecting that even on Kari's camp, but sometimes you just can't deliver the trades. You can't deliver the kills, and right now that's what we're getting out of Kari. It's, again, oh so shocking, but the cohesion from Snakeston, it continues to deliver for them.
Oh, and, ooh, wow. That's about the utility damage stat farmed up very nicely here. As, Chewy, oh, who's blinding who? I can't tell you. Promise. Bringing out that USP. Don't want to lose it. It will drop that AWP. Now, Cryptic, 2 points of health. Almost hits a flick up. He does spot him inside of the window. Reason's going to make his way out towards the truck. Could get cleared. Shadow spotted. Reason turns the flash and he goes down as a result. This round has just gotten weird. Long range, though, the MP9 will finish the job and the nade will follow up. But, man, very risky round considering the investment.
Yeah, and considering they ran through a molly to kick that one off as well, everyone was on like 50 HP, you'll take that happily. There's no doubt. So Kari not walking away completely empty-handed despite the lack of bomb plant. Despite the lack of op in this round here, so no op to try and reply to Pr0mise's consistency, man. This guy is delivering. And the server on Overpass as well, right? This is something I said Florence kind of had to do. He had to get activated early here. Punch back against Pr0mise in the clutch factor, but might be struggling to do so here. That's some great spam from Micro, and in fact, the kill confirmed. He doesn't take a single bullet back either.
He just goes for the straight up commit. He says, you keep spamming this, I'll fight right back. Man advantage for Kari.
Great way to open up proceedings right there. You'll take that any day of the week. Now, can they follow it up here? 4 on 5, you know that defense is spread thin, but you know that Snakeston, they like to get a little aggro in these sort of positions. They like to get in your face when they're a man down. Right now, that's happening on the A side. Chewy, he's doing a little bit of that bathroom's aggression over in the long side of things, and it's actually working. It might actually bring in a third rotator towards the B side. Pr0mise is going to help out soon.
Oh, he's going to need their back in time and quick. Player still out towards the barrels, but a great flashbang tossed in by Florence. Pack gets ran down, and Pr0mise will always strike down one, but in essence locked out here of this round. Will back away and escape. This will be a save for Snakes then. As Kari, they get the opener and just simply convert.
Good utility right there from Kari. That's going to help out quite a bit. If you can just throw that one extra flashbang, that one entry kill, Micro finds all of those great factors in closing out a round. We'll see if they can keep that up. I need that sort of cohesion. I need that sort of comfortability. I need that sort of Kari that can come out, utilize some of those advantages, that experience that they have in the server, playing off each other. This is a team that's been together for quite some time, the Kari camp, so need to keep this up.
Already calling it an immediate timeout after that round. This is going to be a very important one. One that can certainly change the pace of this game. It's a bit of a force buy. Pr0mise does hold on to his AWP. He's been making himself the centerpiece of this defense so far. Coming into rotation. Where's that B site saving a couple of rounds? He will be the primary factor here for Snakeston. It's only one other you know, I'll call it a tier 1 rifle, alright? I'm not a FAMAS hater that way, but you know what I'm saying.
It's alright, I'm all for the Moss Lander. You let it fly. Yeah, you're right. This does put a certain amount of pressure on this purchase. You need to make it happen here. Timeout. Important here, Snakeston. On the back of these timeout, they've come in with some very cool game plans. As for Kari, I think they're looking to just press the issue home in towards B. Huddling inside the smoke, and now they're looking to get explosive on their own end.
Re-smoke will come through, but they don't want to wait. They're going to push past the DJF spotted out towards a pillar, but oh, a team flash. He still gets the kill. Full spamming while blind. And now Reason, it needs to be his deagle. A nice headshot on Anise, but that's it. Pr0mise not in position to fight on this side of the map. And this will be another for Kari and another save for Snakeston.
They're calling this one off. Reasonably so. We're going to have very little money other than the op and rifle there. And taking a lot of space. I think Kari are identifying a bit of a weakness in the passive nature of Snakeston on this B side. They're able to get so deep in towards this monster before there's resistance that Kari have just kind of hit that home twice in a row now for a couple of rounds. And in fact, saving isn't certain. Pr0mise misses an op shot there. Florence hits the scroll wheel. He'll go down rather than up.
Oh no. Okay, losing all the guns here. And they'll hand Chewy an AK. So AWP still in play. Questions here is for Snakeston, do you save? And I think the likely answer is it will be a full eco. Coming up. 4 seconds left on the clock, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see. So, Pr0mise with basically the world on his shoulders with in this round. As Chewy is playing out towards the B site with the rest of the USPs. Where? Oh, aware, but doesn't mean you're gonna get the kill. Chewy, fast shot. One man advantage, but Micro, he's looking to reel this one back, peeking up towards the front end, a short. Could walk forward and a freebie. He snuck out towards the sandbags.
Oh man.
Oh, what is Chewy about to go on a mission here? Is he gonna swing short?
Take a headshot angle here.
It's a standoff. Chewy's not gonna budge. He's gonna wait for his teammates to take contact. There could be trades here for Snakeston. And trading down, they have a man advantage. We're gonna walk on out. Shadow spotted there for DJF. Starting to walk forward. Where's the trade? It's not there. Chewy from inside of the pit will strike down Micro, finally. But still dancing around the site. Cryptic does take a dink, but somehow survives. Eventually hunts down Chewy, and Pat inside the smoke will be read on into. Pr0mise, though, gets a free fire from the top of heaven. A 1v2. He does have a kit. Are we going to keep on saving, or are we going to give this one a go? Does get flashed up. He's going to give this one the old college try. Fires off the shot, but no connection just yet. Dancing with death right there is Nice, but unable to connect. Pr0mise will go down, and this will be 6 now for Kari.
Would have been another nice 1v3 to add to the tally there for the first series of Pr0mise and ECL, but not going to happen. A little bit too much to ask on that occasion. So, no big deal. Still, Kari put up a great T-side so far. We saw a little bit of resurgence, some string of rounds. I think for the most part, Pr0mise was able to get a couple nice multi-kills, and that helped out quite a bit. Chewy closing out a clutch or two. Can't hurt, but Kari putting up a really effective T-side here. And again, you don't want to give over too much cushion on a T-side, otherwise you're just not going to be able to activate. You won't give yourself enough room to work with in the second half here. Oh, fast boost being assembled. He's going to get sent up, and oh, not deep enough.
That could have been a kill. But they did get the spot. They did see the barrels player, so DJF will be mollied out of position. Still adamantly holding this A-side defense right now for Reason just holding the off angle, and it'll be Chewy covering from the long bathrooms end of things. Oh, that molly. Reason's right in front of it. Oh, you would feel so tempted to push forward past that. They won't. They're just gonna go back to B. Now they start to clear. Now they start to push forward. Micro, you won't be spotted. Oh, that's a free double kill. Oh, it just gets handed to him. 30 seconds remaining on the clock, and now what do? They're just going to try and turn this one into the B play. There's still a chance for Snake's Den. Swinging past the smoke, though. Pat gets none, and this needs to be a double from DJF or more, and that it certainly isn't. This is 7 now for Kari. This is starting to be a runaway game.
That's a great play right there from Micro on the lurk. It doesn't get any easier than that when they kind of donate you that sort of double kill. The execution towards B still could have been scary if they just kind of walked in haphazardly, but they still throw the full execute. They do their due diligence, and so that completely shuts things down to your Kari. They're on the road to a winning half on the T side of Overpass. This is much better, and Cryptic gonna get one on the fadeaway. No rifle saved, and this in theory should be 8 locked in, and right now I feel like we could get that third map out of these two teams if Kari can keep this level of play up.
Alrighty. Third map is starting to look very likely. Now Snake's Den have to bend the knee, take an eco, and we might see a guaranteed half lead for Kari Esports. Should we give them like a different nickname? Like they have a pretty solid color scheme for their organization. It's like lavender purple, like the purple people eaters, you know.
What?
You don't know what that's from?
I do not.
It's not like it's like a. I'm trying to remember where it's from, but it's like a name of a fictional. Yeah, it's an old song, and I think it's a couple football teams have been named after it. So yeah, there you go. It's like from like the.
Just one of those like old folklore type of deals.
Yeah, it's like an old like 60s like sing along song or something like that. Yeah, our producer knows what I'm talking about.
There you go. Purple people eaters. I like it. I mean, it kind of rolls off the tongue quite nicely.
Yeah.
But, you know, that would imply that they're kind of eating themselves, wouldn't it?
Yeah, oh, it also, it's the name of the Vikings defense is what they were called during the 1970s. That's where I really know it from.
Wow, yeah. I don't,
the Minnesota Vikings, yeah, that's what they called it.
Don't know much about football, definitely don't know much about the Vikings, and then even further, you roll it back all the way to 1970 and you've lost me.
Come on, I know a couple people in the chat, definitely I know what I'm talking about, so yeah.
There's at least one. You can guarantee that much.
Yeah. No AK for you. No. I'm sure the Midwest folk definitely know what I'm talking about when I about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm from SoCal and I know this stuff. Come on, Cole, up your game.
Not big into football myself.
Yeah. I'm not. I was once upon a time. But now I'm into Counter-Strike, and it's 8-3 up right now for Kari. Got a couple of kills, took a couple of guns. Well, they need to take a couple of rounds. That's a good start, though. Great utility damage early on, and we're gonna see some pace out of the T side. We're gunning it up long.
Yeah, just moving on up here at the moment. And this is a lot of space that might be unaccounted for here. And actually, it just seems like that's the case right now. If they just, they've hit the shift key at the moment. They're going to completely blindside Port Chewy and Promise.
Oh, this is about to be a rude awakening in T-5. Okay. Now T-5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Chewy's gone, and this round is over with. They just pry apart that defense. That one's done. 9-3 is going to be your scoreline, folks. And Snake's Den already have their backs up against the wall in the first half.
This is incredible. That timing right there, man. They really read this round like a book. I don't know what sort of preparation went into that. I don't know if they felt the call. Micro, we mentioned him, the new IGL of this team, stepping into this roster from, you know, obviously a pretty decent season last season. He was playing out in ECL then, but, you know, his history in ECL, it was a bit stretched out. It was prolonged. He's been in and out, but he's definitely a caliber of player you could expect to be doing damage in ECL, and now in the IGL role. I wasn't sure how he was going to fare up. That's an incredible call, though.
And a worthy timeout here called in by Snake's Den. Their economy's not actually that bad, considering they just saved so many times, and they had a decent enough eco round. But they're going to need to do some serious work to get back into the half. I mean, at least close it out. Because if you're not familiar with the map, a T side of Overpass is going to be a tough one against Kari, who is definitely a reputable team here in North America on this one.
No doubt. Yeah, they're definitely going to do some damage. I mean, there's a reason they picked into this map, and maybe they did show a certain level of discomfort on Inferno that I think Snakeston just straight up abused. But that's not what we're gathering out of Kari so far here. And right now, they don't have a lot of time to bounce back on this defense. I would say we'd have to kind of sweep this one flawlessly if they wanted a real good answer. This is a great chance to find an opening pick, but somehow avoiding the worst end of that, which could have been just instant double kills.
Oh boy. Down DJF. Boys, his smoke. Oh, there's a problem. It didn't extinguish. It's still in the middle of the site. Cryptic is alive and kicking, but Pat DJF will start to close things out. Reason with the follow-up, and it's Micro and Lawrence with the... Oh no. Oh, there are about to be some big problems, but how do you even navigate? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, he's about to hit a gold mine right in front of him. The first. Oh no, he needs to connect it. He couldn't. Oh dear. But still, he drew the players away from Monster enough. But Florence, he's making so much noise about this. This is not going to fool anyone, or is it? No. Reason will be fast enough on it, and Snakeson will convert the round. That could have been a tragedy, though.
Listen, now they already got enough of a lead, right? That you can give Micro the benefit of the doubt, but man, with the big brains that went into that play, you just want it to work so desperately. And watching that kind of fall at the wayside is a bit of a heartbreaker for him. But all is well. All is good. They still have themselves some great foundations here. Building upon that with, you know, maybe double digits would be nice. They have 2 rounds to gather that and plenty of money to go around here. Head-to-head's going to be met in towards Connector. Only a leg shot, though. And Pr0mise thinking his lucky stars he can walk away alive for now. But only for now.
For now. Yeah, they are hot in the chase. Cryptic spots both players on the A defense inside the bathrooms area. And so, whether they'll react on that information is a different story. And Pr0mise, okay. Not respecting that op presence, and that's an easy one on the Florence.
Just wishing he would have finished that job. He could have been still playing this round out, but instead, now hitting the deck and it's extended there. Reason lands some nice timing out of Cryptic on just a dry peek, and 3v5. Should be an easy pathway to 5, but yeah, extended Pr0mise.
Ouch.
He's having so much impact on such low HP.
I can't believe it. And now, a walk up here from Micro. Oh, okay. We'll be able to find Chewy, but now Freshie just gonna hard walk a smoke right into DJF. And that's the 5th round for Snakes, and they might close out this half.
So, this just reminded me last round. Micro also wanted to be the designated opper, and in fact, an opper that people put a lot of stock into. At one point, he was very flashy. He had some incredible, you know, stats in advance when he was playing for a little while. In like season, it was season after the commission, so
Yeah.
He was hot on everyone's radar with his opping. He got some big opportunities. Didn't necessarily capitalize on them into full effect, but it does make me wonder if he's going to be secondary opping on some maps.
Oh, and it's going to be the follow-up. DJF, they try to walk through that one. They've been able to disrespect that on a number of B plays, but not today, friends.
That's much more like it right there. This is what I was talking about early on. Can't give over too much space. Can't allow for those full executions to take place here. And Pat, nose flash. In, but he accidentally kills Cryptic. Oh, no. Poor Cryptic. He'll go down and through the smoke. It's going to be a 6-9 half, though, as we head into the break.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
We're back. 9-6 here for Kari. A bounce back there from Snake's Den. It gives them an avenue back into the game. If they secure, I'll tell you, if they find a way to secure a 2-0 on their debut, that would be a miracle. But first, they have to get past this pistol of Kari, and that is going to be a difficult order. First headshot doled out there by Nice. The thing is, though, all these other players are inside of connectors, so as they execute out, they're going to get backstabbed by 4 guns. 2 dualies chasing them down. They're going to start to push forward, however. Chewy's going to buy them some space, but now they're out of it. And that is done. Kari, crunch in.
That one ordered up. Like a chicken sandwich on DoorDash right there. They make the damage happen. Beautiful work from Cryptic and Freshies. That's just $600 well spent. No delivery.
That is, I am not ordering a $25 chicken sandwich during halftime. No way, Jose.
Not happening here.
Not today. Not now. I'll just open up the fridge between maps. If needed, of course.
Long walk. and not where Snakes didn't want to be. Right now, this is gonna be a tough start. I said probably need a pistol if they really wanted an excellent chance at trying to close out. Overpass. My case gets more convincing here with a full Glock eco, but maybe they can find some timing here. Cryptic is very focused on bathroom. Starts to hear the footsteps.
Whoa, but there's some problems here. Florence up close is going to be able to only find the one. Cryptic does space himself out from these Glocks though, and it's gonna make life very hard, unfortunately. The Freshie runs out of ammo. Dual Berettas are gonna be brought out for this occasion, and they will close down the round. 11-6 now for Kari, and this is basically the last line of defense against the defense for Snakes M. Would that be the last line of offense? That doesn't really make too much sense, to be honest. The final wave.
Yeah, usually that's the boss wave.
It's like in Plants vs. Zombies or something like that, right?
It's like if you're a Astralis, it's like Blame F. Then it's like the boss wave, but sometimes it can just be like an unarmored Glock.
Yeah. Why you gotta hate on him like that? Why you gotta hate on him? I understand your point is correct, but why you gotta hate on him like that?
It just works too. It's probably a compliment, if anything. It's like,
all right. Let's see it from Florence. Ooh, almost finds the kill in a pat just right through the smoke, but does go down early.
it's a nice bit of damage, nice bit of information, but honestly, Snakeston just gonna claim so much space there that all that information, all that damage, it might be nullified. In the meantime, though, Cryptic is very committed in its position, but also very much so isolated, and there's a lot of different places you gotta cover in this spot, right? You gotta commit to one or the other here. But he's bought himself some valuable time off that flashbang aggression here. He has to be prepared for a long player, though. Maybe not.
I mean, Kari are in position. They're just gonna they trust Cryptic. He's like, hey man, you probably got this ace on unlock, right guys? Honestly, I'd call Cryptic good for 2.
Definitely a player you can trust in these sort of solo spots. But he's gonna get flanked.
You could get flanked. Cryptic will go down, but there's a problem. Oh, they're gonna knife him. They're gonna knife him. Oh no! And now they try to rotate away, and just as that happens, Nice comes up with a double. Oh, has to turn back around towards the site, however. And Freshie jumping in towards the pit. 15 seconds. He can still put on the hold. They have to go B. They have to go B with this amount of time. Dancing around the site, being a problem. They're gonna try and hunt for this kill. Problems here, but will be dealt with by a reason, as Snakeston do secure the first gun round.
Lovely stuff. I mean, driving the knife home right there. In your debut matchup in ECL, are you kidding me? I go immediately onto the Mag 7. This guy, he loves this gun more than maybe even rifles. He really is trying to become he's trying to fill Poe Malone's shoes. And those are big shoes to fill. He's a big guy. What do you reckon he's rocking? 15s?
I mean, sure. I don't know, man, but he's gonna bring it home here with the Mag 7. You don't need, I mean, big shoes to fill, sure, but a Mag 7's all you need, and he'll find that kill. Dispatching of Pat. This man's a menace. I mean, he's given the Mag 7 Messiah a run for his money here. Oh my, Florence has just found a double kill, even up towards the party. The Mag 7 combining with that, this is crushing, man.
This isn't the way you wanted this round to go. That was an insane shot right there, with the Mag 7.
Send him flying. And the flick over from Freshie, simple.
So easy.
1v4 for DJF, just running out monster. And you can call this round done in just a bit. Where do you plant? Where are they? Ooh, well, yeah, that's where they are.
Ooh.
We'll get dealt one right back. 12-7 now for Kari. And we might be past the turning point of this game. Is there any coming back from this for Snakes?
Well, I thought after that gun round, you know, they were able to find the very effective opening pick. And then they utilized that to create some massive holes in the defaults and in the positions of Kari that left Cryptic knifeable. So that in theory, it should have been, a start of something very promising, but it wasn't now. So Stakeston might be feeling the pressure rate applied here. Just diving through the flames here. Looking to scale up, but yeah, no one's watching this.
Okay, they weren't respecting it, but now... yeah. That happened. That was going to be a very, very chaotic round in the communications if someone went down, but past all that, 13-7.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, I thought it was going to get a little bit chaotic, but they were on like Glocks, only unarmored pistols, so that maybe if they had some rifles, maybe if they were able to throw that with a little bit of extra firepower to their name, things could have gone well, but not the case. Not meant to be. Pr0mise though on the AWP. Could show some signs of promise here.
Oh, this is I love this angle. It's such a nasty one. And that nade kind of sells the fact that they're playing further back. Is this going to be cleared or not?
Flashbang. Oh no, that's a molly.
It could be problem here. Reason gonna clear it. He won't. He only half clears it. Cryptic gets the initial. Oh, but now Cryptic is in some real trouble. Swinging out, but he converts the kill. He survives, gets the smoke down, and he should be able to escape. He will go unpunished. Can you believe it?
That spray control was absolutely sick. Very good composure right there from Cryptic. Did not expect him to get out of that position. And he set his teammates up for success despite Florence going down. Will they be able to hold on towards this B-bombs like that? That's the big question. They've just recycled the monster smoke. So this is very promising. They're going to commit in towards B very soon.
Well, that's scope. We're not towards the wood wall, but Freshie, he delivers the first. And now they're completely where both players are looking towards short on that B site. There is no faking this out. Pr0mise. They ran out of ammo, but that doesn't matter. Nice cleans up 14-7. We could see a quick reversal of score lines here on Overpass. Just 2 more away here for Kari, and we'll see Vertigo.
A little bit of struggles here. I'm still, not too disappointed with Snakeston though. Obviously, this was going to be a little bit trickier in this this map for them, but they've shown some really good rounds. They've been able to deliver some punches. I just think right now Kari are putting up a real full team effort. Sure, you have some of the players leading the pack, but everyone has been stepping up to the plate for some individual rounds. Right now, the kill distribution is very close and tight-knit.
So the creep up towards this A site. And 15 looking likely. Floor, this man just swings everything.
He likes that.
That was like a 20 damage op tag. Come on.
Oh my god.
1 HP now when Reason. There could be some problems. There could be some problems.
Ooh.
As Reason, he just hit another on 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Surely not. This round came so unbelievably close.
Dude,
and wait, he hit the shot! He hit the shot!
Dude!
They just got erased!
They're literally getting just vaporized with these deagle shots. I can't even keep up. I didn't even realize. You can't even tell. There's always another player trading so quickly from both camps. It's like, that is just blow for blow trading punches right there. And sure, Kari, they come out on top, but I like the little
real
fight.
winner? Who's the real winner?
Golly.
If it was, I mean, they have another map to play. Bring some of that energy, I suppose. Good lord.
That was a sick round right there.
Oh my goodness. See ya.
Where is that from? Was that from Connector? Or was that from Short?
That was the short pipe.
Oh my god. It was him that found the kill. Oh, that is unreasonable. Sending Freshie packing right there. Still, it's going to be a little bit of a road ahead of them if they want to turn this corner. They got to have some flashbangs. They got to have the utility. Back up this aggression.
Yeah, Cryptic playing that divider angle. They swing out the connector. There will be some problems. The flash in towards the bathroom. Oh, they're not going to clear this. Oh, they won't clear it at all. 2 kills, make it 3, and they're going to lock this one in right here, right now. Cryptic and Florence to put it to rest. Reason in a 1v4. I don't think this one's happening, Cole. We're going to be sent off to Vertigo. Courtesy of Florence. 16-7. A reversal on the map pick here, Cole. Now, all right. Kari is certainly here to play.
Yeah, that they are. Fantastic job right there from Kari. Instant answer back there. They give him the little roll reversal. And again, it makes Vertigo that much more exciting. And yeah, I mean, sure, this is the opening map for these two teams. But if you're Kari, this is one of those rosters I was coming into expecting them to just be able to best pretty, hand.